Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Elaine. I'm the owner of what? LBE. Happy Halloween, everybody. Now, I'm not a real big festival Halloween, but I do like to, just a little bit. I'm not, exceeding and going overboard. But anyway, it is Halloween. And we are going to put together some sympathy baskets that are going to be picked up in a couple of hours. This is the order I got for the middle school that I'm a vendor for. I have more sympathy bags. It's like people just, woo, Lord have mercy. But anyway, it's not the people that work there. It's their a family member of theirs. But still, it's just a point. I have done a lot of sympathy baskets here lately. So anyway, we're going to put together these sympathy baskets. Now, these are small. This is a small order for small baskets. So I'm going to use these Easter baskets that I got. I want to say these came from Walmart, but I've been having them for quite some time. I keep them on hand just in case I have like small orders. And then, of course, y'all already know I'm going to use my natural filler. I always use this for when it comes to fruit baskets and things like that. So I'm gonna bring y'all in just a little bit more so that y'all can see. Hang tight. All right. So anyway, again, we're going to be using the basket filler, this natural filler, to go around the basket. Now, I only put this around the perimeter of the basket, not the inside, because the fruit, of course, is going to be there. I just like to add this around the edges. And I've already stuffed it with craft paper. And I stuffed the craft paper inside of a piece of tissue paper and closed it up because these baskets are pretty see-through. Well, not necessarily, but they're kind of see-through. And I want it to be a nice clean look all the way around. So of course I laid down some tissue paper first, and then I added in the craft paper inside. And so just like that, this is how we're going to wrap it, leaving the inside empty. And yes, this stuff is kind of messy, but I like it because it holds its weight. And then, like, if you're setting something on top of it, it doesn't like seep down all the way down inside the basket and things like that, like normal shred would do. And this is this is like carved, I want to say it's like carved wood or shaved wood, but it's like tangled up like in curls or whatever. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's like a tangled up type of shred versus like that hay stuff. I know somebody told me about that hay stuff before, and I was like, nah, that don't hold no. I gotta have something that's gonna hold the weight of items that I put in the baskets. But I like to stuff it around the edges. And then if you lay down craft paper, depending on what surface you're using, I like to lay down the craft paper because you already know I make several baskets on my table. And I like to lay down a fresh sheet of craft paper so that if I have to set the fruit down, I can set it down on that. But I always make sure when I clean the fruit, I put it in baskets. So therefore, it's easy for me to grab and I won't lose any, or none will roll off on the floor. As far as the bananas go, baby, you wipe them the best way you can and keep it moving, okay? I mean, I don't know anybody that eats banana peels. Now, you may do something else with the banana peels, but I've never heard anybody eat them. And I could be wrong about that. I just ain't never heard of it, okay? Alright, first things first is I'm going to lay down a couple of apples. And this is just to kind of like form the way I want these to go. And we're just going to mix them up here. Because y'all know I use the mandarin oranges as fillers around everything else. And then you already know once I get that open spot, I like to go in and add my bananas. I make sure each one has 5 bananas. I try to keep it even, especially if it's an order going to the same person. It's multiple orders. And then I like to find a spot. So as you can see right here, there's like a open spot here. I like to find a spot to place the bananas in, so therefore when I set them in here, they have like a little groove to go into. So, and then after this, what I'm basically going to do now is I'm going to add these into 18 by 30 bags, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest up. I don't want the fruit falling all over the place. So I'm going to secure it even more with the bags, and then we're going to come back and fill up the rest of these. Now I'm also going to put holes in the bags just to give it some breathing room, breathing air to seep through, so that the fruit doesn't go bad. Okay. Now I don't know when they're going to give these out and things like that, so I just want to make sure I give them a good lifetime span, as long as I can, as far as them being inside the plastic. All right, and just like so, you have a fruit basket. Now, anytime before you close up a basket, you always want to pull the front and then pull the back. And this will allow it to be tight and snug on both sides. I use zip ties. Because that allows me to be very flexible with my bow and not feel like that the basket's going to come apart in the process. And of course, with the extraness at the top, you want to cut that off. I'll pick that up. You want to chop off the remainder of the zip tie. And then now you have a nice simple fruit basket ready to go. It has holes. It has holes to allow the items to breathe. And then once you add in the bow, which I use 2 colors. I use the 2-inch burlap, and then 1.5 inch of the yellow. And you just basically fluff out your bow. Have your tails. It's looking lopsided. It is hard to do this when you're in front of the camera, y'all. I swear I have to have this thing turned face me, honey. Alright, there we go. So now we have the bow attached to the basket. All we have to do is add in our gift tag. Then I'm not add gift tag down here. Add my logo tag down here with all of my company information in it on it, just in case the recipient wants to place an order for something else in the near future. So hope this video gave you guys some more insight on how to put these simple fruit baskets together. I'm gonna go in and finish adding the rest of these so that I can get this order out here in the next hour. And basically what I did was I portioned off the apples and the oranges to make sure that they all fit inside this basket. So each basket that I have here, which are the small baskets, they all get 3 red apples, 3 green apples, and 3 oranges, and of course the set of 5 bananas. I apologize for all the noise with the bag, but this allowed me to fill it up to a certain extent. This is a smaller budget that I'm working with for these gift baskets, so that is the reason why you see that the Hold on, we falling apart on this one. Lift up that leg. I need to put a orange in front of there. Alright, y'all, so I had to fight with the second one for a minute there. I had to pull out a whole new bag and everything, y'all. It was a disaster. But anywho, sorry for the pause. I'm having some few issues here, baby. Come on, it is Halloween. I know it's Halloween, but get it together, baby girl. Get it together. Okay, sometimes you gotta talk to yourself, okay? Don't mind me. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm not. Well, I am a little bit, but I'm not. But anyway, I'm gonna go in and fill in the last basket that we have. Of course, I'm gonna raise the bananas up some and slide another apple in behind it. Alright, now that we got all of our apples in there, we're going to go in and we're going to add in our mandarins. Actually, I want that kind of in the front. Look at that banana, kind of help hold it in place. Alright, so again, before you close it up, you want to pull the front, you want to pull the back, you want to make sure both sides are as tight as you can possibly get it. And you're going to add your zip tie, Chanel stem, whatever you choose to use at the top. And you want to tie it off, cut it off. Well, that zip tie wasn't no good. Y'all, when I tell y'all this fruit be giving you a run for your money. They do not want to be easy to maneuver. Alright, stay still now. Doggone. Alright, now I can take my gloves off. And then now what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to go in and clean up the sides just a little bit. Alright, y'all, so here's the finished products. She should be here shortly to pick these up. She just texted me, said she's going to be a little bit earlier, which is great because I got them done just in time, okay? But again, you just basically seal off the bottom to make sure it's nice and tight and fit. Again, I added the air holes to make sure that the fruit can breathe. Added my tag at the bottom. She didn't request any like sympathy tags or anything like that at the top, so I'm actually not going to add those. Because you know you gotta up this charge for those as well, and that's really not included in the budget of these baskets. So with that said, this is a finished product. I really like how they turned out. Y'all let me know in the comments, y'all got any pointers, anything when it comes to fruit baskets. I'm open-eared, open-minded and everything to accept any suggestions that may come my way. But other than that, I hope this video gave you guys some more insight. For those of you new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I just got a whole lot of notifications about new subscribers and I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys have a great Halloween. I'll be back with some more videos later on today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next video. Peace.